All right. All right, so let's take a look at the market here. We've got a few minutes before the market opens to kind of get our gauge. As far as swing trading and investing goes, we are still below any kind of allocation other than cash on the market. But, you know, any day could be the last dip. And it's okay if you miss it. That's quite all right. If it is indeed the very last dip historically, then you're about to enter a huge 18-month, 2-year run. You're going to be fine. You should go ahead and get in the next couple of days. There'll be some short covering which takes a few days to flush out, and then we'll have that follow through day. Get in. So don't be too what's the word? Too hyperactive about trying to find the bottom. But it's nice to be watching the market every day, so we can get a feel for that. And that's a good idea, to get a feel for where the bottom might be. And personally, I don't believe the bottom is going to be in for the end of the summer minimum. The end of the summer minimum, August. End of July, maybe August, October. It depends. I mean, things could start going up from here, like very choppily. So that would be a rough ride anyway. Or we're going to go down further, bounce around. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce when we bottom. There'll be some bouncing action. All right. So oil is at $101 a barrel, which is slightly down, which is below the close on Friday, the close of 104. And so XLE and energy sector down below Friday's close as well. Rates, the 10-year rates are up. They're at 2. They hit 2.97, so they're almost at 3. This would be pre-pandemic, the highest they've been since the pandemic crash. 2.97, and the high that they hit on Friday was 2.93. And it's grinding up this morning, so that's going to put pressure on growth. The Qs, and yet they can act very finicky and towards those rates. It can be very interesting. This week, by the way, we'll have some Fed words, potential announcements going on. So I don't think anyone's really going to be doing any investing this week. I don't think the market's going to be bought up in any sense like that. And the VIX levels will probably stay elevated. It's a great opportunity for you to get some VIX puts, January VIX puts around 35 here, because at some point they'll revert down to the below 20, and that'll be a positive trade. And then you can use the profits to buy VIX in the teens for another 6 months. In order to profit the next time the market does any kind of fluctuation to the downside and hits 25 or 30. And you just keep ping-ponging between 30 plus and 20 minus. 30 plus, 20 minus. Just keep ping-ponging. That's an interesting trade you can do for the VIX. Let's see, looking elsewhere. So growth and value appear to be both down this morning. So we're broadly down. It's not specifically targeting growth. Growth acting a little bit more resilient right now on this little rally that it's happening, which could be a pullback, than the industrials. So the industrials are not necessarily bouncing right now, but they also didn't sell off as much either. They are above, they've been above Friday's close all morning, the industrials, and yet SPY and the Qs have been below the low of Friday. So even though the growth is indicating right now is rallying pre-market, sort of a pullback in the downtrend, the industrial is really holding up a lot better. And that should be the case. The Qs will continue. The growth market, the stock market, which is pretty much the growth market, is going to continue to decline and correct and try to find bottom, probably for many months. It could go even into like next year, technically. It could go all the way into next year. Any situation worsening on the stock market or in the economy or on any economic metrics or financial metrics, it can cause it to worsen more, like a endless feedback loop. So, it's not the greatest for the market to be dropping, but it's a freaking beautiful thing, because at some point when it bottoms, you're all in cash, because that's what I've been helping you guys do, is making sure you're not invested right now. Investing doesn't beat the market. Trading does. And so we're waiting to put in at the bottom. And when that moment comes, it's going to present so many opportunities. The whole market's going to start flying. Right now we have 65% of the market is below the 200 moving average, which means that 65% of the market is bearish and struggling. When that figure gets down to 75, 85% of the market, maybe even 90%, that's going to be the ultimate bottom. That can swing in just, one day, even a whole 10 or 15%. So we could potentially be getting close. We'll see how it continues. Yeah, Baz, no, it's limited to 720p, but if you'd like the full 4K stream, then click the link there in the description, Baz. Click the link in the description and become a member of my trading group. That's why all the other members join the Zoom. The Zoom is in 4K, and they can zoom up and they can switch screens, and we can talk to each other more easily. So there you go. That's my recommendation if you want to improve the resolution there. Hello, El Puno. I saw your comments out there that you made. Thanks for tagging me on a few things there. Thank you so much. Chris asks, is anyone else having problems with Discord? I don't think so. But what you might want to do is just log out and log back in. Or sometimes Discord issues can be regional. There could be a storm in your general 500 to 1,000 mile radius area. Yep, that's a real thing. All right, we've got less than 5 minutes until the market opens. And as far as momentum movers this morning for day trading, for you day traders out there, we're watching Redbox. Redbox went from about 595 close on Friday to 7.5 pre-market and continues to be hot. And speculation there is that somehow it's valued higher based on the fact that Netflix subscribers are leaving Netflix, and that's a displaced subscriber that maybe is going to somehow benefit other alternatives. And I suppose that's what's going on. I really don't know for sure. That's my thesis. I could be completely wrong. It could be hard news going on over there in Redbox. If Redbox turns into an online streaming service, that could be good. Maybe that's their next move. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's the rumor. Maybe there's a rumor behind that. Yeah. So anyway, we've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds before the market opens. Redbox is one thing we're watching. CYN is another, which has been very active as a penny stock the last 2 weeks, and continues to grind up You know, if you can get the bottom of some kind of ascending trend line like $4.50 today on CYN, you know, perhaps that'd be a good dip buy, $4.50 zone. Yeah, and Apple, Tesla, Amazon, the rest of the market, all the growth stocks continue to be hammered and down and corrected. Apple probably the most resilient of them all. When we do come out of this correction, you know, obviously pick up some Apple. If you're just running around with, you know, you're like a chicken with your head cut off, you don't know what to invest in. Just, you know, if the market starts going up, you know, at least, you know, Apple's a possibility. Because it's been very resilient and it should do well. Apron is shooting up. Somebody know about that right now? Becca, anybody? Cameron Whitaker, there it is. Make co-host. Do either of you see a company called Apron shooting up right now? I don't know. Maybe he's talking about APRN. Let's see. Yeah, it's APRN. Okay. Put APRN on the radar right before the open. That could be an acquisition news. It's sort of pegged at 416. All right, let's see what Redbox does from the open. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Everybody out there on what is it, TikTok? Make sure you click the link in my bio if you'd like to come check out our trading group. Also, there are video lessons and other resources at the link in my bio. Yeah, you know, I think PayPal's down over 80% from all-time highs. You know, there's a lot of stocks that are gonna. That's the end. You know, it'll take years for them to recover. Those of you who don't have the experience, that's what's going to happen. And it takes years for stocks that correct like 80% like that to start being bullish again. It's over on Square and PayPal and a lot of those other companies. Don't get too excited about those. It's going to be the new breed, some new names that you haven't heard of that are going to be the new runners when this bottom comes into the market. All right, we've got 16 seconds until the market opens, and we're watching Redbox, CYN, VERU, SOUN. SOUN is kind of moving right now. SOUN, SOUN. That seems to be what's happening right before the market opens. And the market is open. Boy, everybody's hot on Redbox. Redbox is popping up to 7 right off the open. 705, 710, 715, 717, 719. All right, hit 720, and it's just that seems to be all the buying that can be had for Redbox. So it can do about 20 cents. No, what is that? 40 cents of patty cake. All the buyers there are. Now they're selling at the top here at 720, handing it to new buyers. It's doing a little round robin. So maybe it'll go to 750 next. You know, a little 40 cents thrust. There it goes, 725, 728. Let's see if there's anything else popping here. No, none of the other picks are popping at the moment. 730, 735. Everybody's putting their money into Redbox, it seems. Redbox, RDBX. 740, 750, 756. And a big sell-off. A very big holder waiting for a higher price there, around 756, to take their block out. Well, that just happened. So a lot of new buyers coming in at a cheap price, and they're going to be willing to hold through any further price appreciation, and their perception of the price and psychology of the price will be different now. So this is why shakedowns and flushes can lead to further price improvement. somebody wanted to get out at 750s, a large block, and they did. And if it scares everybody away, it scares everybody away. But other than that, we now have a whole new set of buyers
Hey,
owning
CYN is
Redbox.
moving up.
CYN hitting 618, definitely coming up over 6. That's a good one. Could make a run now to 6.9. Boy, did it pop from 6 to 7 there pre-market. That could really happen again. CYN. I'm going to take a quick look at these other picks that I've been interested in.
Check ADR too. It's also moving up.
Okay. And what's this X? All right. ADR. Also, we have word ADR from Rebecca. Keep an eye on ADR. So we have
ATER.
Yeah, quite a few picks this morning, which is great. Some days we don't have any. Have this many, it shows that the small cap market is popping. This is where some investors at least are interested.
Oh, SYN completely filled out.
Which one's SOUN? And IINX. What is that? Changed today. Good.
Looks like SYN filled out, but ADR broke out.
Talking about SOUN, SOUN. What is the word you're saying there, Rebecca? Type it. Oh, SYN. Thank you. Yeah. CYN. Couldn't hold up. It was moving up a bit there, but totally flushed. Thank you. It's not you. It's me. So still working, still grinding is Redbox. Holding the 730 level about midway as shares continue to change hands. Perception will move up, I believe. So we'll be breaking 756 in maybe 2 minutes. 740, 747. Yes.
Oh, wow. Medival.
There it is, 757. Okay, Medival. 750. We hit 758, 760. There we go. That should go through one of my orders. There we go. 779. Popped to 779.
What's 779?
Redbox. So MDVL also, Rebecca says MDVL is starting to move.
Oh, well, mic is still on.
Yeah. You can turn that off. That's okay. I believe, I have you piped right into my headphones, so it's not on the main speaker system here. I think others hear you in the Zoom, but I don't think you're going out to all the other streams. So you're good. There was a quick sell-off flush at in those upper 770s. That brought it way down to 720. And it's now sitting about the 740s, continuing to appreciate. You can appreciate that. I got to check on Arch here, one of my positions. Projected volume. Come on, Arch. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Safe on Arch. AR. Yeah, safe on AR. R. Not so safe. Eyes down or exit on AMR. Redbox struggling to even stay in the 740s. Can I cancel that? Oh, I did notice the AMR is moving up on the day, so should not have sold that. That's all right. Okay, the market now breaking lows, breaking Friday's low and pre-market lows. On the industrials, a huge sell-off going on the market. This is just going to continue. It's every last person that's in the stock market for the last few years is getting out now at lower and lower thresholds, till the last person is out. It's just going to continue like this for months. Some people can't even read the writing on the wall because they're illiterate, So, they stay in till the end and they're like, shit, I should probably get out. That's usually the last straw. Until the news is, doomsday, apocalypse, until it's absolutely as bad as it can be, we haven't bottomed. Once the news really turns negative, that's a positive. That's going to be the bottom. We haven't hit these levels since, the start of the stock market in 1900, shit like that, That's what we're waiting for. The real doomsday news. That's when it's bottom. That flushes out the last people. I'm picking up some VIX puts here. The VIX hitting 35.28 right now. And I'll keep adding to that at every number, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, for whatever we get. You want to pick up some VIX puts, Januaries. They're typically about $800 each. Redbox pulling back pretty hard now, down to broke the 7s to 6.9s. Doing. And now it's broken pre-market pivot, Redbox, and halting to the downside at 6.54. I think this is the first halt to the downside on Redbox in a while. And it's halted, indicating to open at 6.1-ish. All right, let's see if anything else is popping while that's halted. No, not from the momentum day trading perspective. You guys, RJ out there? Anybody running any screens? Jay, there you are. Let me make you co-host as well. Okay. Yeah, just, click scan or whatever, see what comes up, see if anything new pops up, and let me know if it's anything worth it. Pre-screen it if you can. I'll pull it up and check it out. Check it out. You guys got to check out a band from Russia called Little Big. They're so good. I love Little Big. Anybody ever heard of that band? I wish I could play some of that on the air, but unfortunately, I probably cannot. Gold is moving down. Let me take a look at that. Yes, it is. Gold moving down, and it's pretty much at a support level right now. So it might bounce around here or come back up a little bit around here, and we've got to kind of see what it's going to do. Pretty decent breakdown on gold since 1910 area. I like to keep gold still in my portfolio, though, to hedge against crashes and other market factors. You know, until the market can bottom and create a rally, you know, there's not really anything that's going to hold up across a day. With VIX at 35, yeah, forget it. You might get some, you know, back alley trades in the penny stocks that swing and work right, but nothing that really is affected by the market itself is really going to hold up too well. Redbox now indicating to open right where it halted, 6.54. Forge is starting to move again. Forge hitting about 20 after it closed the Friday around 1840. It started to open around 19, and it's now almost hitting 20. So Forge actually on the move, on very low volume, but on the move. Seems like, I did just get an alert. You, RJ? Could be BLTE. Let's see. Relative volume calculation. No, it's probably not BLTE. Down, SOUN, but no, that's not really happening. Nice open on Facebook. Let's take a look. Nothing entirely in particular there. All right, Redbox is reopened for trading. And probably will test 7 again. Need a spot to get out. Man, I can't wait till 4th of July because I'm on a keto diet until then. And I just want to have waffles and pancakes and all the carb things I couldn't have before, and hamburgers with buns and hot dogs with buns, and rice and sushi, and oh my goodness. It's coming soon. 2 more months. Some alert just came up on SysX. Okay. All right, SysX is moving. SYSX. Penny stock that I believe has a lot of potential. SYSX. Something's going on there. SYSX. Redbox pulled back to about 7.1, is now rounding down again. SysX up 30% now. This penny stock trade you may not want to miss. SYSX. Went from hot dogs to sushi. Hey, look, there's a lot of things. Pizza. There's a lot of things I haven't been unable to partake in, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing it. I mean, I had like chicken satay and some Thai food yesterday, so I'm not being completely neglected. But there's a lot you can't eat when you go on keto, and you can't even really cheat because then that just kicks you right out of ketosis, and then it takes 3 to 5 days to get back into keto. So it's kind of a good diet like that, keeps you disciplined. Worst case scenario, if you do keto well, but you mess up, not mess up, but if you do keto friendly stuff, keto friendly is really bad. You should not do keto friendly things. You should do keto. But if you do keto friendly stuff, which you should not do, worst thing that happens is you plateau. Pretty good, you know. Oh, Redbox halting to the upside, everybody. 769 halting to the upside on Redbox. That there. Okay, no. All right. 769 and it's halted, indicating to open again at 7.7. Crazy. It's halted down. Now it's halted up. I mean, what's the decision here? It's all over the place. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a ladder of orders up on that all the way to the top of 8. How about you, RJ? Everybody. And this comes out of the halt. It could be crazy. Going crazy. So let's see. I'm gonna move this ladder up a little bit. I'm already set all the way up to 849. So 859, 869, 879. Is that what you do too, RJ? Do you put it a penny below each 10-cent level? What do you like to do? Yeah, you do. You learned from the best. Great minds think alike. 889. And 899. And then what I'll also do, RJ, is I'll put a extra few concentrated orders at the key levels. So like right underneath 899, I'll also put an 894. Because you want to sell a little bit extra underneath those key levels. And then like 849, I'll put 844, 845. Could be 847. They're telling us over on here on TikTok to check out Moderna, something that happened in there. Okay, there is definitely a high projected volume going on Moderna, a lot of buying, but the price doesn't reflect that yet. But you guys could get in just on volume alone, on the idea of volume alone. There is a high projected end of day volume increase, making it a massive buy point today, Moderna mRNA. However, build that position up. Make sure you build it up through confirmation using pyramiding. I will alert that over in the regular trades, trader alerts. CYN starting to become a little bit more active. CYN. A lot of goddamn U's in the word unusual. I never noticed that. SysX now up 45%. How you guys doing on SysX, SYSX? It's now up 45% on the day. This is one that I was highly targeting over the weekend. Penny stocks continuing. If you got in at, let's say, 45 cents, it's now at 63 cents. It's an easy trade. It was very obvious. And then IINX is another one I'm looking at. Let's take a look at that. All right, IINX not following through yet. But that could be a dip buy down in the 4-cent range. You guys want gains? Woo! SysX with 47% gains now. In comparison, Redbox is up 28%. So SysX is the hottest thing right now. SYSX. And because the market is dropping or in distress, let's say, bearish, and continuing to be in high distress, we do not really have any alerts or any swing trades other than the one I just posted about Moderna. All right, Redbox is open again, and it's flying through 8, and it's blasting through all my orders. Just took out 4 of my orders, and now hitting 8.15. I'll take it. Redbox continues to be hot. Just blasting through my orders. Redbox continues to be hot. Blasting through my orders, and the boy fucking fumbles the ball. You ever seen that guy? It's hilarious. Oh, he's like a sports commentator TikTok account or whatever. And he goes, it really got hit in the fucking shoulder on that one. Redbox is blasting through. It's hitting 838 now. But the fight is just not over. Everybody's still flowing into Redbox. I got plenty of orders up there. There's another one to blast through. 845. There's that 845, RJ. Remember, I was just talking about this. We were just talking about this minutes ago. And here we are. And here we are. Bob Menery. Looks like a bunch of day swing. Bob Menery, that's the guy, yeah. A bunch of day swing shorts are about to be in play. Perhaps, yeah. Redbox continuing to go, hitting 866. And, until it flushes out, you know, I'd be like, and Redbox hitting 844, 855, 866, and fuck, a rug pull. You just got fucked if you're in Redbox. No, but in all honesty, it did drop to about 815 there. But Redbox quite resilient. All right, proud owner of some 35 VIX puts. AFIB up 7%. CVN. Here goes Redbox again. Redbox hitting the 8.6s. $8.67. There we go, blasting through the 8.7s. Hit 8.74, 8.75, 8.79. Oh, wow, we're getting near the end of my orders. What's going to happen from 8.9? Well, all right, I'll start to lay some in the 9s. Like that could be a foregone conclusion. 8.91 we just hit. It's good to be the king. It's good to have your orders already in. Laddered up using the active trader, for example, in Thinkorswim, or you can do the same in Webull using a price ladder. You know, you can put all your orders in. You know, I think you might be able to change the order fill sound. Have you ever checked into that? What would you put? It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. What would you put? Or you just don't like that? What I would like to change is the order denied sound, because it sounds like you've been hit on the head with a fucking wood block. You can't? Okay. I don't mind the order fill sound. It's always a 1 to 5 seconds late, which that's probably what bugs me the most. But man, that order denied sound, that's just gut wrenching. Oh, a cash register chime? That's a good idea. Shishing, shishing, shishing. That's pretty good. HCM and SQZ. Let's take a quick look at that. HCM. Okay, HCM on the rise. Dead cat bounce is moving up from about 1150 to 1250 now. HCM, a China stock. HCM. SQZ. SQZ angled up pretty nicely, up 11%. Opened around 3.76, is now hitting 410. Yeah, Redbox looking really strong. It sure is. I mean, it's been that way for days. It gapped open today to around the upper sixes and has already touched almost 9. These are levels that it hadn't seen for a long time. Let's see how long. Hasn't been here at this price since December, since Christmas, or whatever that is. What's the name of the other holiday? Not Passover, Hanukkah. I mean, we have to be so religiously correct. I mean, but come on, don't act like a moron. You know when Christmas is. I don't know anything about Christmas because I am Jewish. My kids are Jewish. I'm a converted Jew. At one point I was. I remember when I converted to Judaism, the last thing that they asked me, is there anything you would like to say before we convert you? And I was in front of a lot of people there, and I said, pray to Jesus, he forgives me. They all laughed, thank God. So yeah, Jewish people have a good sense of humor, actually. Typically, maybe. Are you kidding? No, I'm not. I wasn't. I literally said that. It's the first thing that came to my mind. I had no filter. I'm like Larry. What's the guy who has that show? The old guy. He just has no filter. He's like a writer of Seinfeld. Like that. Sometimes I just say whatever the fuck's on the top of my head. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess Larry David. Yeah. That's me. Like if I go to a coffee shop, I'm the embarrassing guy that just says whatever the fuck he wants on the top of his mind. I'm like, it's not a fucking latte. It's a large. It's not a venti fucking. It's with milk. It's. Yeah. I don't know. I was raised like that. Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I never really watched that show, but I've seen mini clips, and it's so funny. Redbox Entertainment shares halted on circuit breaker. Yeah, but it's not halted right now. That was earlier. It's out of the halt. That was earlier. Right now, it's running back to reclaim 9, the 9 level to 8.69. It's in the 8.6s, attempting to reclaim that 9 level. FRGE. Yeah, FRGE is doing well. It did break above 20 for the first time in a while. FRGE. You guys been on it? Hopefully you've been on FRGE also. FRGE moving. SysX now making its way up to 0.07, which puts it, I don't have that calculation in front of me, puts it up in the 45% region per day. On the day, maybe even higher. There goes Redbox testing 9. It's hit 9. They may cause a avalanche of stop orders at 9 and just over 9. So watch out for some whiplash on the push over 9 if that happens. We're coming right into it. I'm going to put an order at 905 and one more at 899. And I've got a ladder of orders in the 9s from there. SysX, wow, now hitting 0.072. From the open was from yesterday, Friday's price, it was 0.42, and it's now hitting 0.072. I got to get the percentage on that. That's pretty damn decent. Let's see. It was 72% gains. Who's in that SysX? That is one hell of a move. You don't want to miss out on 897, 896, 895 on Redbox. SysX moving a lot more than Redbox, I believe. Let me double check here. Redbox is up 48%, but SysX is up 75%. Gotta know where to go. Yes. You guys in SysX? Good. All right. All right, we did get that push over 9. CYN now flushing out, by the way, guys. CYN totally failing. Everybody's taking their money out of CYN. They want to get into Redbox. They're like, shit, we're breaking over 9 now. Taking their money back across the market. Market sell. Give me my money. Put it into Redbox. Oh, we got a pullback? Okay, well, let me grab it here in the 870s. Then price perception changes, and all of a sudden we're going to be over 9. And there it is, 920, 924, 928, 930, 932, 933, 937. We had 942, 945. And now some sell-off. And wow, all of my orders except for 947, that was my top order, have been filled. I actually have to place more now. 959, 969. I mean, it really seems like we're going to be hitting underneath 10 today. That's where the trade has been. Redbox now up 55%. Redbox and SysX, trades of the day. All right, 930, 940, 941, 942, 45, 44, 45, 43, 44, 40, 43. Yeah, we're just hanging out in the 940s. 47, 48, 49, 48. We almost hit 49. Came up on the ask. Get some order of mine somewhere. I'm now up 172% on my Redbox swing. Day. It became a multi-day swing. 170%. That's a lot for shares. Now it's hitting 973, 960. Pulled back a little bit. 973. Okay. I just went to check if there's any options on Redbox because some people would have been fucking rich right now. Talk about the leverage. I'm up 182% now on Redbox. Like, can you imagine like somebody in the options? You know, you'd probably be getting about 7x on that. 1,000%. All right, we tucked right underneath at 997. We tucked right underneath $10, and I do believe there's going to be a decent sell-off typically at this 10 level, and it could be a while before we touch it again. Or just like, oh really? All right, guys, keep an eye on Redbox. I'm going to have some breakfast now. My first break of the day. This has been the morning momentum session. Keep doing your thing. Look out for FRGE. FRGE is continuing to progress as well. FRGE. Have a good morning. I'll see you in the trading group. Let's get inside there. See you in the Discord. You can head over to the live trading lounge. Share your screens. Get on webcam. Get on mic. Talk to each other. Keep on top of your trades. Trade together. Buddy system. Stay safe. Right.